a new player on the channel. It is Dimmer. He is a pro 5v5 player for Badzinger. Super consistent player. Not a seasoned Legends League pusher, but talented enough to make up for, as far as I know, his slight lack of experience. And he's putting together an excellent month. This account has been top 30, I believe, all season. I believe it's been top 30 for a couple of weeks now. And I asked him if he wanted to jump on, and he was actually a pretty easy yes. And I was very excited about that because, I mean, who doesn't want to see one of the best 5v5 players strutting it out with the Legends League stuff? Wall break comes in. This is the best way to queen charge Lalo these diamonds. Is he gonna put his ground warden though? I don't actually think he is. Now, normally on diamonds, you'll see a ground warden with these sort of attacks. Does he have 2 baby drags, chat? I think he's bringing 2 baby drags, which is actually more than normal. Clearly gets use out of both of them here, though, so can't complain about that. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't get both multis down. Look at that. The troops out of that don't actually do a whole lot of good. Wait, Dragon Rider. Shoot! So close. But we're going to get that multi down anyway. The most important multi was that first one. And we also get a whole bunch of air traps down. Probably wouldn't have run into them anyway, but always nice. Now, we've only got 1 rage left, and we do kind of need it for the town hall. If we Lalo from the bottom here, because, ooh, that sweeper's annoying. He's trying to get that sweeper for kind of free. I just don't know how he gets this town hall versus this sweeper. He needs those 3 loons to get it down like now. Because the warden got hit there. He had to pop it slightly early, and he doesn't get as much in that warden ability. Thankfully for him, he just kind of needs to get this single down. The rest should die to the queen, because this queen's just gutted the entire base. I'll finally look up at the screen. I was too intrigued by this entire attack, but this queen's gotten everything. Look at this compartment, though. This is just an insane compartment to be in. And Dimmer's going to get a really nice 40 cups here. He hasn't overkilled the base, but he's done just about everything right here. That's a really nice way to take down this base, honestly. That sweeper is the only real pain in this plan's butt. But he deals with it easily there, Dimmer, and he's going to walk away with another 40 cups. Okay, this is the most common ring base in Legends League. Dimmer will be prepared for this. I mean, he will have hit this a bunch of times. Let's see if he can take it down. Let's see if he can take it down. Now, we saw Hades on the channel earlier hit this space a couple of times, and he hit plenty of rings for us to kind of understand the way that I see every Queen Charge Lalo player do in Legends League on a ring base, and that is you start the Queen on like a corner, she walks, and essentially you're going to send her through the middle, and the Flame Fling is going to... Its job's to clear like everything here. And then the King and RCs to clear everything here. And even if there's like open walls on the corner here, the Queen will 9 times out of 10 walk into the core of the base. And if she gets the Town Hall and the CC kill, that's often enough. That's often enough because you don't have to Lalo too much. The Town Hall poison's kind of a non-factor, and you still have the Flame Flinger's troops, which often come out at a pretty convenient time. Now, some of the time the Flame Flinger troops do nothing because the Dragon Rider gets in front of the balloons and tanks like Sam's and everything. But some of the time it can be the difference between triple and not. Now, Dimmer actually hasn't used the RC with the King. He's going to try and Lalo with the RC, which is obviously really powerful. And look at the funnel the King got here. That's a seriously good funnel. Now, the RC obviously would have added a bit more, but I'm not too upset if I'm Dimmer. And he's Laloing from the top side. Hopefully these Flame Flinger troops can come out and join the rest of the team. Queen's getting the Town Hall now. The earlier she gets it, the better, and that's why he invis is there. There was no, like, the Queen wasn't in trouble because of the Skellies, but he wants this Town Hall poison, like, gone by the time the troops get there. It won't be, though. It won't be. But as long as this RC doesn't stand on the Town Hall poison, we're pretty good. Queen might die here, but the RC still has her ability, and we still have a freeze. That freeze has to be used on this Queen. We've actually seen the defensive air heroes be quite a pain for Queen Charge Lalo and rings today. Pop this RC ability, and that will be enough. Nicely done from Dimmer. Pretty nice way of doing it. Generally, I would probably recommend using your RC with the king, because you're just going to get a more reliable funnel. But if you don't have to, like Dimmer didn't have to there, then why bother using the RC, honestly? Save her for the Lalo, and she came in clutch at the end there. And that's another triple from Dimmer, and he's looking super good today. I believe we just saw Dimmer triple this base on this exact same account. That's a shame. I'm like, if he's going to hit the same base twice, it may as well be on different accounts for the good old people of YouTube. But, you know what? YouTube can enjoy this. We'll see how replicable this plan is. That's obviously an important part of Legends League. It is slightly different though. It's not the exact same. The corner walls on the air defenses are slightly extended so the queen can't reach the mortars. Honestly, it's probably a better version of this base anyway. Because she can't reach the mortar, it makes it slightly more risky for our Flame Flinger. Hopefully the Flame Flinger targets the mortar next, or that the queen stays in mortar range. We're about to find out. Well, it's nice when your queen helps you out. And she's still... Imagine if that mortar's one tile to the left, it's on this Flame Flinger. And now it's on the Unicorn instead of the Flame Flinger. Wow, that's... Well, that worked out nicely for us. Now, he does actually invest the RC this time on the flank. He didn't last time, right, chat? I think I talked about that. He RC with the Lalo. Don't know what's different this time, but clearly something is. Now, unfortunately, the Hound actually goes to his King and RC kill squad, and that's going to hold up his RC. She will pop her... Oh, she's already popped her ability. So she would have got that multi had the Hound gone to the Queen. He invises. Where's the Hound going after his Flame Flinger? No. Oh, that's so lucky. The Queen would have... To be fair... Even if the Queen runs out of the core here, she can still reach everything she needs to. It might even be safer. No Town Hall Poison to deal with. Nice Warden ability. That's elite. That's a great Warden. He's got 2 freezes, which he will use on this Scatter, Sweeper, Ground Bow. Keeps the Queen alive, keeps the Lalo alive. I think he missed the Scatter this time. But the Scatter just shot at the Dragon Rider anyway, who has plenty of hit points to deal with that. And I think the Lalo will die out here, but I don't think it will matter. He's got his Queen up. He's got so much time, and he's got her ability to break through any wall he wants. And GG's to Dimmer there. Gets this base down yet again. Clearly a replicable plan. Yeah, there was nothing really that went too wrong with that. He is taking a few risks with dealing with using Invis when dealing with the CC. That's my only recommendation, but clearly they're quite calculated. Done it plenty before, and yeah, walks away with another 40 cups. What base style is going to stop him? All right, Dimmer live again here, coming in on a box base. I'm not sure he's hit a box base yet today. This is the first one. Let's see what his approach is. I can tell you what, it's not an approach we've seen today from Hades we had on the channel earlier, who was also doing Queen Charge Lalo. It's completely different, which we like to see. Well, I don't think he wanted his Queen to go in there, but it's actually not the end of the world. It'll be easy enough to wall break, and I'll actually help him get some important defenses down. He's under a lot of pressure here, though. Oh, that's unlucky. So, his Queen... In an old school Queen ability, she's not popping there. Back in the days when it was manual pop, she's not dying there. She actually had a fair bit of health left. I think she had the maximum amount of health left there where the auto ability happens. I actually think Dimmer didn't want the Queen ability to pop, because she wasn't dying. She had so much health there to deal with the Scatter. And the start to this Queen Charge has been a little dicey. Not really through any fault of Dimmer's. The Queen's consistently gone the wrong way. He wall broke here, but I think the Flame Flinger opened that wall. And she's actually dying here. I don't know if he knows this. She's dying. What a horrible, what is she doing? And the healers are just going to get over, not in time to keep... He should have invis the RC, maybe. Just not in time to keep the RC alive. And, like, this is the problem with Legends League. You can just get some terrible luck. He's attacked flawlessly today, Dimmer, and his last two attacks, one on each account, have just been marred by what can only be described as putrid luck. Like, what are you even meant to do when your queen does that? What are you even meant to do? The Flame Flinger opened that wall. A wall that he just didn't need the queen to go through. Such a shame there. Such a shame there for Dimmer. And he's gonna be a little upset about that fail. Okay, Dimmer coming in on this ring base. This is the third ring base on this account. Two of them were the same, admittedly, but this one is considerably different. Now, we've seen this ring base a few times now. I think we saw Arium attack it. Or was it Heroia? It was one of them. Let's see how Dimmer takes it, though. Because I don't think we've seen a queen charge on this base, have we? No, I don't think so. I do not think so. But the plan is essentially the same as what we see every queen charge do. Except we're not going in... Well, the queen changes, but we should be sending the king and RC into the eagle here. Now, thankfully, he can actually wall break the king the first layer if he wants. He doesn't have to send him through the corner because he doesn't need all 4 wall breaks for the queen. Smart. Smart. Don't even let that queen think about going that way. That cannon being up isn't going to hurt us. That's a great wall break. He needs to... Wait, he needs to funnel the queen back in, though. He needs the king... He pops the king. Smart. The queen will come back now. He needed that storage down, and the storage was not going to go down quickly without the king popping his ability. Looks like he's not going to use the RC on the flank. Doesn't really need to. That ground bow, yeah, it'd be nice to be down, but it's not the end of the world if it isn't. Flame Flinger is still putting in work. Oh my god, the queen went back. That was the only downside of invising that cannon. And he's out of wall breakers. He tried to wall break this scatter. What do you do now? He hasn't got either of the scatters down, and the queen can't get that town hall. No matter how much he tries to early Lalo from this side, I don't think he's going to get that town hall down with the queen. Tell you what, he needs the warden to do a better job of following the balloons. Can the queen come back? Oh, don't you dare, 1-star. No, RC on the town hall. Even with the tornado. He's still got so much time. Oh! Still got so much time. He doesn't have a queen ability. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. I don't know if that was worth the freeze. Because the town hall poison's just going to eat that up. Oh, I think that freeze is going to cost him. Oh, it's so close. Okay, he should have enough queen health now. Thankfully, the queen didn't go after the scatter there. If she did, she was going to die. Phew. Phew, that would have been really sad. He kind of managed that queen pretty well, and she had no interest in obeying. But gets it with plenty of time to spare here. And Dimmer, even when the AI is not really in his favor, he's finding ways to triple. Dimmer live again here. Oh, this account has run into pairs of bases. So we've already seen this account hit this base. Oh, the mortar's going to target the Flame Flinger. It did. Die. Oh, that's a shame. Dodge. That's not how you dodge. And the Flame Flinger's already lost half its health. And the rage is not good. That is not a good rage. This account... Oh, no. He's going to have to rage better. That's a better rage. He should be chilling now. If the Flame Flinger can still get this scatter down, that's fine. It will have done its work. Interesting today, we haven't seen a ground warden. Dimmer seems kind of reluctant to do that. I'd love to know if it's like a genuine choice, that he just doesn't want to rely on a ground warden, or if he doesn't rate it. One thing's for sure, he doesn't need it. It would be nice, because if he brought it with this attack, his RC would clear the entire core. But also, his queen's clearing the entire core. RC decides she doesn't want to go after the enemy RC. Now, we have to save the rage for this Lalo. We probably only need one freeze, though. So expect him... Oh, freeze for both. Freezes for the queen and for the Lalo. Genius play. Freezes again. Here we go. The warden's not going to throw this time, even with the NATO being a pain. Now, we have probably put too many loons in this compartment. Town Hall will take down a few of them, but there's nothing left. That's a quality hit. It didn't go well last time we saw him hit this base. That's part of Legends League. It goes wrong once and you fix it the second time. He started his Flame Fling a little earlier this time. Got the mortar down before the queen needed it down. She goes the right way, and this plan absolutely destroys the base. Nicely done from Dimmer. He's still having a good day on this account. That's what is it? I can't count. He's 5 out of 6. Let's see if he can keep it up. This base. This is the third time we've seen this base today. So it was he hit this on this, I believe, his first attack on this account today. It didn't go perfectly, but it worked. He hit this only a couple of minutes ago on his other account, and it didn't work. Mainly because that sweeper, though. So we talked about this the first time. So sorry, we're going to miss this. We talked about this the first time. This sweeper was a problem. And it stopped the last attack from tripling because it hit the warden as soon as he needed to hit the warden ability. And he ended up only getting 3 balloons in the warden. Kind of cost him there. He tries to send the RC across this giant bomb that's sitting there. I think it worked. Look at it. You can actually see his small adaptations each time. Unfortunately, the Flame Fling is still low, and the builders are actually repairing the multi. And this Dragon Rider better go for the multi next and not the air defense. Queen gets the air defense down before we lose more, but I'm not sure we get this multi. Because there's so many traps here. Watch them go. There has to be one Sam. Wow. Well, we'll take that. There we are. But we've actually lost a lot of healers. I only see 2 there, chat. Maybe 3. And the queen ability's gone. What's happened, Dimmer? I'll get to I assume the sub in a sec. My chat is scrolled up because I had to look at what Drew is, his horrendous allegations. Okay, so we're Laloing into the town hall. This is different than the other Lalos we've done. Yet again, this sweeper's sitting there, but it's shooting the wrong group of balloons. Good warden. We haste off into the town hall, but not off it. This sweeper's just going to keep out... It puts our loons on the town hall poison. And the queen's dead. And this isn't going to work. This is not a stable crack. The queen judge is really good. I think we can all agree that. But Is he getting enough for the log launcher? He gets that multi down, which is important. But is he getting enough for the log launcher? Just one multi for a log launcher. That's it. Not even a CC kill, not nothing. I feel like he could just start his king there and then reinforce the RC late. She might even get both multis. She won't get all the stuff at the top, but maybe we can get that later. Regardless, nice try there from Dimmer. Dimmer's final attack of the day on this account so far. He is 5 out of 7. A triple here gets him to 298. Given one of the fails was just absurdly bad luck, and he hit the base literally 5 minutes later and tripled it, says that, you know, it could have been 300, but 298, not bad by any stretch of the imagination. But he needs to get this base down first. And this queen's in a really bad little pocket because, okay, the airbow takes out one healer and then switches back to the queen. Perfect. This flame fling is doing work. It's not hitting the mortar, though. But this wall's not open. I'm not sure it can hit that mortar, but the airbow will hit it anyway. So the flame flinger's days kind of numbered. I think he wanted the queen to go for the town hall, chat. He's got the king, though. And the king will do it. The flame flinger will die here. Don't know what that wall break's doing, but... Oh, no! No, he didn't want the queen in this. If she goes in the... He probably shouldn't have tried to wall break there. Like, yes, it's a time sink watching the queen beat a wall, but she would have got this core scatter down. I don't know if she walks around or beats another wall here. I don't know the queen's AI well enough. We actually haven't dealt with the CC. I didn't even consider that. We're Laloing into this toxic area of the base, and yeah, that core scatters up, and it's going to be a problem. He froze, but I assume that was hopeful of the Dragon Rider taking down the scatter shot, but it does die. Queen, can you tank it? Don't know how the queen's not tanking it. There we are. We still have an RC ability. We actually have no Lalo. We have 3 heroes up. That's it. We still got an RC ability. That'll be enough to get through this. And that is a triple. An awkward little triple. It didn't go perfectly to plan, but it was a nice plan. You see the value the Flame Flinger gets there, though. It just takes out simply too much base. And the king was a really nice touch on this, actually. Just going in for the town hall. There's enough time here. Dimmer gets 298 with Queen Charge Lalo. Been really good watching his attacks today. Make sure you get him some love in the chat. I don't know if he'll come into chat or not, but make sure, you know, really respect people for coming and doing hits on the stream. And for the first time, he gets 290 and 298. Pretty impressive stuff. If you want to see more Queen Charge Lalo, let me know now, either in the Twitch chat or the YouTube comments. But that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the content. Maybe I'll see you soon.